right, back again. We are out here at Big Bertha, the motorcycle track. Brought out the cars we prepped all week, which is the DBXLE 2.0, the orange Xmaxx that's been all rebuilt, the BERTHA, my daughter's BERTHA, and then my basher Traxxas Xmaxx. So me and my two kids are gonna run some of these RCs out here at this track and see how much carnage ends up at the end of it. Hopefully nothing breaks, but the odds of that, I say slim to none. So I'm gonna get a couple of these cars prepped up so that we can start running. We'll be back in a minute. All right, got the paddle tires on it. Steering looks a little crooked, but we're gonna see how it does. I forgot how bad the steering was on this. These things don't turn very well, but they're definitely fun. Definitely meant for this environment. Shooting rocks up at me. Gotta love the Losi gear noise. Oh, I totally missed that jump. I think RC guy said he broke an axle running paddle tires on this. So should we send it off the big jump and see how the DBXLE survives? I don't know how long these 5,000 milliamp batteries will last in here, but should get a couple of good jumps out of it. Send it easy to see how it controls. Nice jump. It jumps pretty well, but I don't expect anything less from Losi. See if we can get some speed this time. Ooh. It crashed, but it literally jumped a lot farther than the Xmaxx. It cleared that bottom jump, which is the landing for the motorcycles. That's awesome. I knew the Losi would do good out here, especially hooked up on some paddle tires. Oh, something broke. Something broke on that landing. The right front wheel. So steering link or something broke. Oh yeah. Luckily I have those. But it broke the steering link. And I have some at home, just not here. But that's going to be it for the Losi. It did awesome. Other than those weak links. But one down. 5 minutes in. So I'm not going to carry this back. I am on a DX5. Get you guys back on my head so I can go park this thing.
The orange one wasn't working. Where you pressed the power button, it was flashing, and like this square black thing was flashing.
You probably have the wrong remote. You probably have orange Xmaxx and not orange Max. I'm cranked all the way to the right to go straight. I'm just not going to carry this big beast back to the car. You had the wrong remote, huh?
That's the one you passed me, though.
Yeah. Got to be smarter than the RC.
It's already on.
Look at that. It works, huh?
Yeah. You're the one that passed me the remote.
Uh-huh. Blame it on me. I could read.
Yeah,
That's why I marked the bottom of them.
but like, you're the one that passed me the remote, though.
Uh-huh. All right, one down. One broken.
You broke?
Yeah, 2 to go.
What part did you break?
Steering link. Kids out here with the Maxes. My oldest hasn't played with RC in a while. Jump it!
No, what if I break my car?
Well, then it'll get fixed. You'll have something to fix.
That's too scary. I know I'm gonna break it.
Go ahead. We're waiting. Air control. Really? Why'd you have to let off? Hold the trigger. Just hit it full speed, it'll be fine. It's a basher. Yeah, far distance, full trigger. Don't run into yourself. Why'd you hit the brakes? When you hit the brakes, don't hit the brakes. Do it again. You broke the body in half.
Really?
Yeah, because she hit the brakes. She smashed the top of it. Do it again, just don't hit the brakes.
What is the body?
You got to stay on the trigger lightly.
It's still fine.
Uh-huh. Make sure the battery, everything's still secure.
My battery rolled over.
Yeah, because you landed strictly on the roof. You're gonna hit some smaller jumps?
Yeah.
There's one here, but
It's gonna go this way then.
yeah, it's gonna run into the other mountain.
Maybe,
Yeah, there's no place to land.
Yes, it's gonna go this way then.
It's gonna land on that hill. And that'll probably break it.
Yeah.
You could go that way.
Oh yeah, this way.
Yep.
I'm gonna do it again.
Or you can hit that berm way over there. Jump off the other side of it. Go ahead. Don't hit the brakes. See? That's how it's supposed to jump without hitting the brakes.
Because I'm going off on the side, not from the middle.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just go back there and hit it. Hopefully she doesn't hit the stick. Go ahead.
I'm gonna do great.
You got to see the landing though. Yeah. Yep. Now you can't see it. Now you're over here. Now you're in the bushes.
You wanna try? I'm gonna try.
Well, you could stand right about here so you could see it. Make sure you don't hit the brakes in the air. That's what breaks the car.
I'm not in the right angle.
You're fine. That's a lot of thorns back here. God, that body's all smashed in the back now. Time for a new body. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get the orange Xmaxx and let's start sending that thing. We'll be right back. All right. Max 6, Xmaxx, all tuned, ready to go, on paddles. See how it does. Oh, way more power. Now that's what we're talking about. Max 6 makes all the difference. Oh, don't want to destroy that body. She's still jumping it. What's that?
I didn't hit the brake.
Oh.
Over here. I went to because she was standing where.
I know, every time I stood there, you would jump that way.
Where I was supposed to go.
That's where I jump off that one.
I jump off that one.
Well, coming to this side.
You could go first. I'm scared. How do you have air control?
You hear me hitting the trigger.
I don't like hitting the trigger.
You didn't even hit the mountain. And then you stayed on the trigger. If you're gonna miss, just let off. So stock motor, Max 6. I did tune it. She's gonna be over there, so I'm not gonna jump it. She's standing at the landing, putting her car together. I still hear her behind me. That thing jumped a lot farther.
You want to try?
Try what? I am trying.
On my car.
No. Paddle tires.
It's all about the aim. I'm not good at aiming. Still missing. I tried hitting the brake so it could land, but it just made it work.
The Xmaxx has got really good air control. Now that it's not cutting at the top of the jump. I still haven't hit it full trigger yet. Oh.
That was a bad jump.
Yep. Because I didn't hit the jump straight.
Great. More dust.
Yeah. That's what you're going to have in the dirt. You're going to miss it.
Why do I always flip over and you don't?
Awesome air control. I'll tell you what, this Xmaxx is a beast now. The little Max over there getting that hill. Look at all that punch.
It's better on the other side.
I wonder if we should go hit that berm where I was jumping now that the cop car's not there. I could probably hit that berm and land in the street. All right. So I wonder how far this thing will go. Hopefully not too far. I had to hit the trigger hard on that one, not to end up on its face. Oh, hit a rock. That's some hard landings right there, guys. Body hasn't popped off, but we do have a bunch of sticks in the back. Haven't broken a control arm or anything. Oh, I can hear the rocks hitting my car. Brakes are perfect, so 75% seems to be good. With what?
You look like you're trying to race me or follow me or something.
No. Xmaxx goes everywhere. I want to hit that big berm over there. I need the blue one with better steering. All right, got all the rocks out of it. Making sure the fans are still going. I want to clear that. I think if I get enough speed, I can clear it. Wait for some of this dirt to clear. Cleared it. Nice. Oh, pile of dirt. Pile of sticks. Paddle tires are definitely the way to go out here. Hopefully I caught that. Face you guys down a little bit more. Oh, right on the wheelie bar. Almost took me out. Literally, it went by my remote. I felt the wind from the RC. I took a step back. I almost nailed myself. I don't think I caught that on video. I don't think it's face down enough. I knew I was going to run into that carpet mess. Trying to drift away from me. She keeps ending up right where I'm going. As you see, the Maxx is taking a beating. All right, that's enough trying to hit myself. That battery's gonna be toast. But look, she's already got it.
I'm doing good, right?
Yep, it looks like you got the jump figured out.
Yeah, more towards the middle.
Yep. Well, right where you're standing, you get the most height when you hit the jump.
Yeah, I don't like here. Keep on going to the edge and then flip over.
Yep. Drinks, trash. I want to hit this jump, but she's standing at the top of it. I definitely don't want to take out my daughter. Yeah, either overheat it or the battery's dead.
Mine still runs, but the...
Turn the power off and turn it back on. It's probably just overheat it because you haven't stopped moving.
My battery's done. When I tried to do the last jump, it just... Low. Mine's done for today. How'd I do?
I think you did okay. How do you think you did?
I did great. I did really good. See, when you were before, like when you were filming your RC car, the second jump, well, not the second jump, like. Yeah, Dad, it's just dead.
Oh, it won't power up?
No, if I turned it back on, but the tires are moving, but it won't go.
Well, tires are moving but won't go. That doesn't make sense.
Literally, I turned it back on.
Uh-huh.
It moves, but it's not like. Oh.
Yeah, there you go. It's just hot. You gotta let it cool. It's not?
The charger's too hard to unplug. Me and Chloe tried to do it the first 2 times.
You gotta put the body back on. Shake it out upside down. Oh, that's shaking it really good.
I got a bunch of thorns in my fingers.
Put the remote in the trunk, not on the floor. Make sure it's off.
It is off.
All this stuff is stuck in it.
Where's mine going? I know, I've been going through the bushes. Mine took a beating and didn't break.
Put it over here.
Mine didn't break either.
You broke your body pretty bad.
Yeah, just the body. I don't know. There was like a little. Yeah, if it has tape on the back, that means it's fine. Because that already broke it.
Blue Xmaxx without paddles, upgraded servo. Without paddles, definitely more wild. This one always jumps nice. That's why I was shocked that it broke. It literally jumps really good. As long as you don't land on the front or the back. I had to correct it twice, hit the brakes too early. Wonder if I should try to backflip it. I think it'll backflip. This could be bad. Oh, that was right on that wheel. Oh, that was right on that wheel. And I think that wheel's broke. It definitely landed on the right front wheel. I saw it when it was going crooked. Broke the lower arm. The upper arm's still okay, but broke the lower arm, which is fine. We got extra arms. I could probably swap it out now, but kids want to go. So I'm going to stick this axle back in there. This one's been through heck. So these arms breaking, that was my bad, landing on that corner. Nothing. Why? Why do you say what I do?
Because it breaks because the person that drove it did it.
Nope, didn't do anything. Well, there you go, guys. Broke 2 out of the 5. That's not bad for a one-day bash out at the big motorcycle track. You can't fault the Xmaxx for me landing on the front. But we literally, I brought control arms. If I wanted to, I could swap it out and we can continue on. But we've been out here for a couple hours now. The Losi, broken steering link, which is a common problem with these things. Those links are, will break. You know, it happens. But everything seemed to work okay. So like, comment, subscribe. We will see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.